Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's your boy Naj. We're gonna get right into it, all right? Today is strictly story time, all right? What you see here is a B5 Audi S4. Now you guys know I probably don't have the best track record for luck when it comes to B5s, all right? However, I believe I actually hit the B5 owner jackpot, period. This has to be the luckiest purchase in Facebook market history. All right, so a couple of Tuesdays ago, I was just sitting on Facebook Market, right? Just window shopping, not looking for nothing specific. And as I'm scrolling, I see an ad for 2001 Audi A4, and I just kept scrolling because it's an A4. No offense to the B5 A4 owners, but like, come on. So as I scrolled, I was like, wait a minute. I just spotted something worth a lot of money, which is the front bumper on a B5 S4. So I clicked it and I initially thought, okay, this is probably somebody who did one of those stupid ass B5 A4 to S4 conversions. Remember they used to do that shit where they like buy an A4 and spend like $15,000 with like the S4 conversion when they could have just bought one for like 10. So anyway, I started going through the photos and I was like, is that a big brake kit? And I was like, ain't nobody putting no big brake kit on a 170 horsepower A4, right? Something's gotta be up with this car. So as I kept scrolling, I did like a B5 S4 audit, right? Where I just looked for the biggest differentiators between the A and S4. And it passed all of it. Front bumper, wheels, side skirts, difference in the back bumper, on the lower valence, the seats, the cluster. There was no engine photo. So just based off those, I was like, this is a fucking B5 S4. And I'm not sure if those options are what gave it away or the big fucking misplaced S4 logo on the back trunk. So with it only being listed for like an hour and a half, I'm like, all right, I had a very, sensitive decision to make, right? It was either option one, save your money and take care of your shit, right? Or we had option two was buy a second B5 S4 that you definitely don't need. Long story short, the landlord had to wait, all right? So I sent him the notorious Facebook Marketplace message, is this still available? It's most commonly used by Facebook users when they want to just check on the well-being of an item just to make sure it's still for sale, with zero fucking intention of actually buying it. And he hits me back with, call me, phone number. So I give Cody a call. Cody lives in like Booniesville, Alabama, which is like a 3-hour drive from me. So I call Cody and I'm like, hey, what's up, man? He was like, let me ask you a question. And I was like, well, goddamn, Cody. Cody gave me attitude off the fucking bat, right? And Cody goes, can you give me an explanation why everybody's calling me about this damn car? And I was like, I don't know, what a piece of shit. And I was like, all right, Cody, tell me about the car. And he goes, well, the clear coat's peeling, it's been overheating, the interior is in pretty rough shape, it's leaking some sort of fluid, and it smells like it's burning oil from somewhere. And I was like, sounds like a normal fucking B5 to me. Cody has zero fucking idea that this car is worth way more than what he's listing it for, right? So I was like, Cody, let me ask you, where'd you get this car? And he was like, it's my brother's, but we haven't seen him in a while. And I was like, his brother is gonna be so fucking mad once he comes back from wherever he disappeared to find out that his brother sold his B5 for the cost of like the brake kit. After further negotiation, I was able to have him deliver the car for $2,300. Cool. So they get to my house at like 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, right? And as we're unloading the car, he was like, you might want to help me push it down because we shouldn't start it. It's gonna wake up your neighbors. And I'm like, that's what I like to hear. So anyway, we push the car off the ramp. You know what Cody asks me? Cody with a straight face looks at me and goes, do you know if this thing's got a turbo? Cody, it should have 2 turbos. What are you talking about? Because he never wanted to send me a picture of the engine bay because I guess he couldn't open the hood, right? So I was like, all right, whatever. At this point, even if there is no engine or drivetrain, I could probably still sell the front bumper because there's no zip ties holding it together and make most of my money back, right? Now, next morning comes around, right? And I don't celebrate Christmas, but this was the most Christmasest of fucking mornings that I ever had. As soon as I opened the hood, I realized stage 3 MAF, stage 3 injectors, and upgraded intercoolers, which would most likely mean that it's a stage 3, which would most likely mean that I'm the luckiest fucking B5 owner in the world right now. So anyway, I open the hood, I give it a jump, and I start the car. Now, the first car I ever had was a 2.7 A6, right? It made the exact same noise, it was overheating, and it was the timing belt and water pump service that needed to be done. Not to mention all the coolant flowing down the front side of the engine, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm already in this car only like about a MacBook Pro worth of money. Let me take it apart, get a timing and water pump kit, right? Put it on, and then see where we're at. I got the whole kit for like $200 or $300. So I got the cam lock bar, I took the front end off, I changed everything, right? And I'm so stupid for not taking photos. When I took the water pump off, It was so rusted and deteriorated on the inside that I was literally able to peel off the layer of the blades of the water pump with my fucking fingers. Changed the timing belt out, the water pump, and I got it running. And now, take the sucker off. There's no fucking way. We just put a new battery in this thing. Are you kidding me? Bro, fuck these AutoZone batteries. I'm telling you, I'm about to make an OnlyFans page for this car exclusively, right? Does the sunroof work? Nope. Not bad. All right, now let's take her for a quick spin. Listen. Damn, yo, I forgot how these things used to pull, bro. I am not a fan of this fucking straight pipe bullshit, right? I know some of you like it, but bro, I'm not a fan of being obnoxious all the time. I like a little rumble until I want to get on it. And this is not that. This is just obnoxious. I'm very shocked that I have not either like blown something like a head gasket yet, or an axle, or burned the clutch, or did something stupid with this car yet. Man, wow, yo, wow. Okay, well, now we gotta check engine light. Okay, check engine light. I hope it's nothing. Now, if you know what a check engine light means in a B5, it either means nothing, really, to worry about, or you're pulling the engine out. I don't know, it's gonna be one of the two. I would sell this before I pulled the motor. No, I wouldn't. Like, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys right now, all right? Let me close the window for a second. Now, personally for me, I daily drive the B9 RS5, okay? That I made a previous video about a couple of weeks ago, right? And now since I taste the best of both worlds, I really miss having a manual, dude. It's just very... What are the odds, bro? What are the odds that I've had like 10 B5s in the past, and the one that's a stage 3 I buy by accident? Like, I always thought sooner or later I'm gonna end up building one of these once I regrow the patience. But just to buy it by accident for $2,300? That's what I'm talking about as far as lucky, because this shit doesn't just usually happen to everybody. Whoever had this car before me, Cody, right? I don't know where they got this car from, but they knew absolutely fucking nothing about it. They didn't know if this car had a fucking turbo. If you just turn this car on, you'll just hear the turbos. Now, you guys know I've had a shit ton of B5s, but obviously none of them ever performed or pulled like this, ever, right? It's got 165K, but to be honest, the suspension feels good, the motor and transmission mounts feel good, and the boost feels good. Like, there is nothing to complain about this car yet. I don't know, maybe I'll fuck around and throw a rod next week or some shit. We'll see, stay tuned. The sunroof is not gonna close, is it? I don't know where to park this car, it's gonna rain tonight. Just like that, back to the B5 problem. Please close. Ooh, okay. Okay, let's just hope it doesn't leak. That's gonna be a fucking problem. Have you guys seen that weird TikToker that does like ASMR on cars? I'm sure you've seen it. Nothing cringes me more in life than when I come across her videos. But I'm gonna do the same thing that she does, all right? Watch this.
B5 Quattro S4 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 Trunk Locked.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please go and hit that like and subscribe button, please. And also, before I forget, last time we talked, I did mention I was developing a carbon fiber diffuser for the B5 platform. Finally, after months and months, I got everything finalized and complete. And the sample did arrive here, like earlier today, all right? Next video, hopefully within the next couple of days, I'm gonna be installing it, showing you how it looks, how it fits, and we will see you guys in the next video. Later.